Alright, Charlotte, what are we making today?
Today we're learning how to use dried beans. Yay! They're something that's easy to get from zero waste shops. You can get them in bulk.
You can.
They double from their dried form into their soaked form, so they don't take up too much space in your cupboard.
They basically put on water weight.
They do put on water weight. They're also brilliant because they're cheap, but they're nutritious, so they're full of protein. So
They're really good if you're vegan as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Really good.
So in the world of zero waste, they're awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
And you can like store them in your cupboard for ages
definitely.
and they're fine.
No, absolutely.
I love that because then I can buy them in bulk and then not have to go shopping for a while.
Yeah.
That's great.
So why do we opt to do this over buying tin beans? Well, tins in the UK and the USA are lined with plastic coating. That's not good.
No.
And I kind of hope that some of you didn't know that, because we didn't know that.
I had no clue. I was happily using tin
Yeah.
thinking it was okay. You know, yeah.
Yeah, and in 2011 they launched a study in the UK about the effect of the BPA that's in the cans on our health. And at the moment it's inconclusive. So hooray, we don't know what that plastic's doing to us.
Yay!
So avoid it when you
It's not
can.
right.
I know it's always not simple to do that, but now you know you can make your own decisions about whether you want to use those kind of products or not.
And if you can't, like, find like a zero waste shop or find someone who sells it can free.
Yeah.
And yeah, try not to use the single-use plastic that the supermarkets sell them in.
Yeah.
They're not great, but you know, still eating healthy, which is good.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
try and avoid that.
But we'll talk also in this video at the end about what you can do to make sure that you're not having to cook beans on the regular. So how you can store beans in their cooked form to speed up processes on midnight meals.
Or midnight snacking. Can you
Midnight,
imagine?
I mean midweek.
Can you
Sorry.
imagine snacking midnight
Snacking on
on
beans.
beans? You know what we're doing tonight.
So
We're not.
we'll start with your beans. So when you've got your dried beans, bearing in mind that they'll probably double in size depending on the type of bean that you've got, but as a general rule of thumb, they'll probably double in size.
We're gonna beef up.
Yeah, beefy
Excuse
bean.
the vegan pun. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, vegan.
Sorry.
We've been soaking these beans overnight, so they've been soaking 10 hours, that kind of length of time.
We can't really show you because we will.
We will pour this water everywhere,
Yeah.
but imagine a bowl full of water with beans in it, and
I
that is
mean,
exactly what we're looking at
let
right
your
now.
imagination run wild. It's quite colourful actually.
It is. So in here we've got a mix of kidney, we've got mung bean, we've got black bean,
We've got all sorts.
chickpea. You don't have to do a mix of all different types of beans, you can just do one bean, but we thought we'd treat you and we'd do a mixed bean.
Because that's
medley.
how nice we are.
Soaking overnight is so important. Don't skip this one out because you can see, Anna, on the top that it's started to release bubbles. That's because it needs to release like gases, and if it doesn't release it, it will release it in your tummy and it will make you poorly.
Oh god, we don't do that.
So soak. Things like kidney beans you cannot eat dry at all, so you have to soak. So Anna is now going to pour this water out. She's going to sit it in the sink
And try
She's
not
doing
to.
it super careful. Great. I'm going to turn on the hob to get the water heating.
So now, you can see our beans a bit better.
Oh yeah, let's
Like now you can actually
see what we've got in there.
the colourfulness of the beans.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't that nice? A rainbow.
A rainbow bean.
Okay. And we're popping it in the water.
Yeah, so we probably should have got it a bit more to a heat than this, but what we're going to do is we're going to put the beans in now because they need to be on a low heat for a long time, about an hour.
Oh wow, quite a long time. Do you put it in the water when it's boiled, or do you put it in the water?
Put it in when they're boiled.
Okay. Now we're gonna wait. No, I'm kidding. We're probably gonna.
So we have turned on the hob. We've started to boil the water.
This lid fits really well, Charlotte.
It's because it's for the same pan.
No, it doesn't fit. Oh, it does fit. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It
I thought
fits.
Charlotte was being...
It's the
I
right
lose all my
pan
lids for the right pans and the right lids.
So put your lid on because it speeds up the time which you need to boil the water for, because it gets to a hotter heat quicker. It also stops condensation, and the reason why that's great is because it means that you'll have to do less cleaning.
Yes.
If your house is full of condensation, then you need to clean it at a later date.
We don't like cleaning.
It might lead to mould, so if you use your pan lids, it seems weird that that would stop you cleaning as much, but it does, so do it.
Great news, guys.
Yeah, great news. So it saves energy as well.
Okay, we're popping this in.
Yes.
So once it's boiling, you then pop it in.
So if you need the spoon, just...
We're going to spoon it in. Oh, it's quite vicious. Yeah. And then once it's in, you leave it for 1 hour. 1 hour. I'm so sorry. 1 hour once it's in. And then on a low heat.
Yeah, so I just turn that down.
Do you pop the lid back on?
No, you don't need the lid on at this point. You can leave it off, I think.
And that's it. And then leave it.
So we promised you that we'd talk about how to store beans afterwards. So once these have been cooked for the 1 hour on a low heat, you could pop it straight into a casserole. You could have it in a bean burger,
Salad.
literally so many different
Any
options.
meal. You make a meal, you're just like, oh, I'll just put some beans on this at the end.
Yeah.
And you literally can. Really
Simples.
easy. Yeah.
But if you cooked loads, like we were sort of suggesting, that it's a really good idea to cook a lot, so you don't have to keep cooking them for 1 hour for a
At a
long
time.
time. Use, can you grab me the muffin case? Use something like this to portion out beans. So when you've cooked them, strain them, put them in something like this, put them in a jam jar, whatever it is, and pop them straight into your freezer. And then
Freezer?
freezer! Then you can get them out. They'll be in a portion form, so if they were in this, they'd be like all stuck together. If you use a jam jar, you can just take the whole jam jar out, and then you can blitz them in your microwave for about...
Have you been making lemon with this?
I've been making them... Yeah, it's
Smells like lemon.
it's had
Looks quite
essential
nice.
oils on it.
Yeah. Yeah, carry on, Charlotte. Put it
So-
in your...
Put it in your freezer, get it out, zap it for about 2 minutes, and it will be like you just cooked them. So that saves you that hassle of like having to cook like this, and it's also a bit more like the convenience of using a can of beans.
Which is great.
So that's why I do that.
So, when you say zap, do you mean zap it in the microwave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2 minutes.
Literally just put it in the microwave.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you get them out and you'll be like, yeah, they're ready. They look perfect.
Easy peasy.
So easy.
Great. Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay. Don't forget to...
Subscribe.
That was better, that was better. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
We should harmonise next time.
Yeah, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. Bye!